What's up, guys? Nate Petroska here. Let's talk about some beard care. I sell beard care products. I should probably make a video explaining how to care for your beard. A customer by the name of Gary was the inspiration for this video. He basically wrote me and said, "Hey, I'm 74 years old, now trying out products. Um, I want to help him out with using them." So I really appreciate your email, Gary. This video has been long overdue, but I need to show and demonstrate how I believe these products should be used. And if you're using other people's products, well, the same thing still applies. You should still use them in the same way. Gonna start with the beard wash product. I'm not actually gonna take a shower in this video, but just go over it. Ideally, you're using all of these products after a shower for best results. Washing your beard, I recommend people wash their beard less than once a day, 2 to 3 times a week. If you have a scenario where your beard gets really dirty all the time, I highly encourage you to rinse it out and clean it that way. If you really need to wash it every day, you can. I like to leave the natural oils as much as possible. So overwashing your beard can be an issue. Yes, I would sell more product if I told you to wash it every day, but I want your beard to be the best it can be. Once your beard is washed, you want it to actually start to dry. You want it damp, not wet. If it's still dripping, wait, dry it off some more. But that's the best time to apply your beard oil. And it depends on the length of your beard. And most people are not totally sure what beard oil is even for. It's really for the skin underneath the beard, primarily. None of my products will cause your hair to grow faster. None of my products will create hair growth somewhere where you don't have it. So this is just simply caring for your beard and making it healthy. Dime-sized amount for me in the palm of my hand. Rub it onto my fingers, and because beard oil is primarily for the skin underneath, to help with dehydration, to help with itchiness, dandruff, any of that stuff, that's where you want to put it. So I like to go underneath the beard just like this and get right on the skin. Get it worked in there really well. And this applies especially when you're first growing a beard. A lot of times people will notice that their beard is getting itchy after a couple weeks. This helps tremendously with any of that, because you have natural skin oils. Once you start growing a beard, oftentimes the skin oils just are not enough. Some people have genetics where they are and it's just fine. But I've found the majority of people tend to benefit from some beard oil. So get it in there. I don't put it underneath my mustache. Some people do. I don't, because I don't have any dryness issues at all whatsoever there. So I just don't. The excess oil, I just run it through the beard rather than wiping my hands on a towel and then having the towel be slimy. So I do that when the hair is damp. It's not damp right now. You can apply it anytime. It's just that it's the optimal time to apply it. I prefer a beard brush. Some people prefer a beard comb. My beard's thick enough that I just feel like the comb it just takes longer to do what I want to do. But combs and brushes, all available here on narrowwayhomestead.com. The brush is my preference. Goes through, constantly having to get my hair out of the way because I don't want to blend the hair into the beard. That's weird. Oh, I rhymed. Cool. Anyway, go through after the oil's applied. Brush your beard. This helps train it to grow in the way it's supposed to go. Something else I'll just randomly interject here. I've been working on this beard for quite a while. I did not grow the hair on my neck. And most people, when they start a beard, they just, they do the beard part and they shave their neck constantly. I regret that because towards the end, it starts to look more split. One of the ways to help that is to have hair back here, train it to go straight by using the products, by brushing it, and as time goes on, I should see that fill in. Now, I could cut the beard short and let it all grow together, but I like the length of the beard, so that's the way I'm doing it. Some people prefer to use beard oil in the beard itself, which is probably what most of you are thinking the beard oil is for. And you can do that. It will hydrate the skin, the hair. It'll prevent split ends to a point. And if you can only afford one product, the beard butter or the beard oil, I would recommend the beard oil because you can use it on the beard. No issues with that at all whatsoever. But the beard butter it provides a mild hold. It'll help hold the hair where you want it to be, particularly with brushing daily. This one's obviously used quite a bit. It's the off-grid evening. It depends what temperature you store this at. This is another customer question I've gotten now and again about how hard it should be. This has been inside here, comes out quite easily. So it's very easy to take, melt in your hands, and then apply once it's clear. Some people, including myself, when I lived in the camper, had a cold part of the room, and sometimes I would keep it back in the bathroom, and then the beard butter would appear hard. And so ideally you just store it under warmer conditions. What I did, and still do if need to, is take the back of my fingernail and drag some out, or you can use some kind of tool. It's a little bit hard. It's just because the product itself is cold. So you take that, place it into the palm of your hand. I tend to use a lot more of this than I do the beard oil. This is actually a little bit small quantity for me. I just put it in the palms of my hands, do this. Sometimes I'll go up to the wood stove, hold my hands there. But just rub it together until it melts. Shouldn't take too long, even though that bottle was stored at right around 45 degrees or so because of the outdoor ambient temperature. That's what's going on, but it's still, if your hands are warm, it'll melt and go clear. And then I like to work it from all sides, get it on the fingers, and just work it all through the beard. Most of the time with these products, less is more. Start with less and work your way up if you find yourself wanting more. And while this does provide a mild hold, it doesn't stop the hair from being hair. It's not like a hairspray where it's just like stiff and you're going to put somebody's eye out by spinning your head. Nothing like that's going to take place. But just get it worked through. You can also work that onto the mustache. I always go between, should I cut more of this or should I just form it around? Most of the time I end up cutting it. But whatever your preference and style is. And then I usually brush it again just because I like to. Probably not necessary. But the more you brush your beard, the more you can help train it to be the way you want it to be. And there we go. Now it's still a beard, still soft, but it just helps train some of those scraggly hairs. And that hydrates, moisturizes, helps prevent split ends. Using the beard oil underneath can make the skin healthier and may promote more beard growth, but probably only if you're really having a skin issue. So again, these products don't cause you to grow more beard hair. They will, however, help you care for the beard you have, make it healthier, make it look nicer, have great scents. I also have unscented beard oil and beard butter. It's called Camo. It is unscented because not everybody likes scents, and if you're one of those people, I would encourage you to check that out. While we're on the hair care subject, I will touch on the Mane Tamer, which is for hair. It's specifically for long hair, but you can use it on any length hair you want. Very similar to the beard oil, a small amount into the palm of your hand. And this is for the hair. You don't want oily hair, so a little goes a long way again. But start at the ends, work it through, work your fingers through, start down at the bottom and just work your way up. If you got tangles, you should brush your hair first. Apparently I have tangles. And just keep working your way up. It'll help hydrate the hair, keep it from having split ends. It's just it's very similar to the beard. It's just designed specifically for hair and to avoid a oily appearance, particularly. Just make sure you don't use too much. But hopefully this helps you guys out with the products you've purchased, or if you're contemplating purchasing at narrowwayhomestead.com. I appreciate it, and I hope this was helpful. And if you have any questions, do let me know because I'd like to answer them.